Hi, I'm glad that you are here and I hope that you are doing well. Thank you so much for joining me here for our Hotel Magnifique book talk. And Hotel Magnifique is a young adult fantasy written by Emily J. Taylor. There's a lot to like about this book. It's got magic and a bit of a mystery. Yanni dreams of returning to her hometown. She and her sister Zosa are barely scraping by. Then the Hotel Magnifique appears in town. It's a place of enchantment and one of the few places where magic is safe. Guests are allowed entrance by invitation only. Those invited visit the hotel for 2 weeks, during which time the hotel moves from city to city. When their stay is over, guests leave but cannot remember where they went or what they did. But they know whatever happened, it was magical. Since their mother's death, Yanni and her sister Zosa are barely scraping by. Because Yanni thought that she and her sister Zosa would have a better chance at survival if they moved, they did. But they find that even after their move, they're still struggling. Then they hear that the Hotel Magnifique has come to town, and they both apply for jobs. Yanni as a maid, and Zosa, because she has the voice of an angel, as a singer. They think the Hotel Magnifique is the answer to their predicament. And it is indeed magnificent, but something is going on. Alistair, the maitre, is moody. Irsa, an alchemist, is hiding something sinister. Belle, the doorman, alternates between being helpful and not. And none of the maids ever talk about their past. Yanni doesn't know what to think. But before their time at the hotel is over, she'll have it all figured out. There's a lot to like about this book. I'm going to mention a few books to read if you like certain aspects of this book. Or if you like these books for these reasons, you might want to read Hotel Magnifique. So, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone by J.K. Rowling. One aspect of Hogwarts that we see in this first book of the series, more than any other series, is the moving staircases. And if you like that the staircases deliver students to places other than where they were intending to go, you'll enjoy this feature in Hotel Magnifique as well. Many of you know the plot of the Harry Potter books, but I will briefly summarize what happens in this first book. Harry Potter's parents died when he was 1 year old, and he lives with his mom's sister, her husband, and their son. His aunt and uncle basically use him as a servant, and his cousin, Dudley, terrorizes him. Things seem to happen around Harry, and he doesn't quite understand why. Harry has a vivid imagination, but his uncle hates when he talks about the things he imagines. Before Harry's 11th birthday, a letter arrives at the house addressed to him. He can't believe it. Who would be writing to him? Well, he's not going to find out because Uncle Vernon takes the letter and destroys it. But this doesn't stop the sender, who keeps sending more and more letters. When they take off on a trip to escape the letters, there's a knock on their cabin door. And Harry learns that he is a wizard, and he's off to Hogwarts School, where he'll learn all that wizards need to know. But it is not all fun and games. There is something going on, and Harry and his friends are not about to stop looking until they discover what it is. The Gilded Wolves by Roshani. Our main book today takes place partly in France, and The Gilded Wolves take place in Paris, France. So if you like books that take place in France, either or both of these are something you should look into. In 1889, Paris is hosting the Exposition Universelle, which causes quite a stir. Severin has his fingers on the pulse of what is going on in Paris. The Order of Babel is looking for a secret artifact, and so they are seeking Severin's help. To get him to help, they offer the one thing he wants, his true inheritance. Severin enlists the help of some friends, an engineer, a historian, a dancer, and a brother. Together they'll explore the dark side of Paris, and what they find may change the course of history. So we've also got one for the adult viewers and the older YA viewers, and it is The Night Circus by Emily Morgenstern, which involves a circus that arrives without warning, much like the Hotel Magnifique does. For those who attend the circus, it's an unprecedented experience. Two illusionists, Celia and Marco, have been trained by rival illusionists. The circus travels around the world, and these illusionists begin a collaboration to create increasingly complex and awe-inspiring illusions. But there's a darker side to the circus, and when discovered, they realize that there's little chance of them both surviving the experience. And there we are. I hope that you enjoyed this look at the book Hotel Magnifique by Emily J. Taylor and other books that share specific plot devices with it. I'll be back again next time when we will talk about Dauntless by Elisa A. Bonin. I hope you'll join me then, and until then, I hope that you enjoy all that you do and all that you read. And thank you.